Hello, today you'll be writing a Cinquain poem. These poems are really different because it really depends and it really matters how you set up your poem. It is a 5-line poem. It does not rhyme, so there's no rhyming, but the lines have to follow a specific pattern. So the first line is the subject of your poem. This poem is all about cats. The next line is 2 words to describe the subject. So to describe cats, they said curious and playful. So you're going to think of 2 adjectives to describe your main subject. The third line is 3 action verbs, each ending in ing. So these are verbs: sneaking, pouncing, sleeping. Line number 4 are 4 words to describe feelings about the subject. So how does this subject make you feel? This person feels they're always fun to cuddle. The last line is a synonym for the subject. A synonym is a word that means the same. So another word for cats would be feline. These 2 words should be very, very similar and mean about the same thing. What's really important about a Cinquain poem is that it follows these expectations. On your seesaw activity, I write these right there on your seesaw activity on the left-hand side so you can follow the directions really carefully. They're really easy to write and they're very fun to write because you just have to follow the directions. Here's another example of a Cinquain. Friendly reminder that you have to follow the directions, and it's a 5-line poem. The first line is a word, dogs. The second line describes it, furry and friendly. That's true. Line number 3 is actions. What do dogs do? Barking, fetching, playing. Notice how they all end in ing. You have to end these words with ing. Line 4 is a phrase of just 4 words, 4 or maybe 5. You want to keep it short. Friends when you need them. That is how you feel towards your dog. That is something that gives more information about dogs. Finally, the last word should be a synonym or a word that means something similar to your subject. So they chose pets. So if we read this poem fully without me stopping to describe each line, it would say dogs, furry, friendly, barking, fetching, playing, friends when you need them, pets. Here's another example from a 5th grader. Dragon, strong, scary, flies, stomps, walks. A dragon is scary, reptile. The one thing I don't care about this poem, or I don't like, is that it doesn't end in ing. This would not be the best example. Otherwise, I love how reptile is a synonym for dragons. They chose to use 2 descriptive words to describe dragons. But notice how this one is a little too similar to the second line. You want to be more creative. We don't want to use the same word twice. Here's another example. Basketball, fun, exciting. Running, bouncing, scoring. Playing basketball is awesome, sport. This word has to do with this. We have 2 descriptive words. These words are active verbs, all ending in ing. This word is how the person feels, how Haley feels about basketball. I made this last slide all ideas for you to write about. So you can write about a feeling. You can write about a favorite animal like a sloth, a dog, a puppy, a cat, a bird. You can write about your favorite foods, ice cream, pizza. You can write about weather or seasons, summer, fall, hot weather, cold weather, rainy weather. You can write about different parts of the country, different parts of the world. There's so many options to write about when it comes to poetry. It is all up to you to be creative. So good luck today. Write something beautiful, and I can't wait to see you follow the directions of a Cinquain poem and be really successful with this.